So Poison. The thing about this character in this matchup for Nemo is I think this is a very stylistic clash between the two of them. What stick does Justin have? He has a Victrix stick. What's it called? This is definitely an interesting match. And I think this is a match that Nemo missed some matchup knowledge, but it's also just like, this is a great, you know, kind of player versus player matchup for Justin, I think. These trades are good, by the way. One thing about Poison that you should notice is that Poison is extremely good at trading in a fireball war. Notice after blocking crouching heavy punch, he does a fireball, and look at how far across the screen the fireball is when Justin starts medium whip stance. Justin has gray life. I guess they both do, but look at the damage trade between this. Look at how much more damage the medium whip did than the fireball. Do you see that? So Poison can actually trade favorably with like every fireball. You can't throw fireballs against Poison very well, I don't think. And you see the backdash that she gets out of the medium stance means that it's very tough to do that. You can't throw fireballs versus, she also has the flip. Plus frames. Yeah, and even though he headbutt out, like, you know, what are you going to do? Stuffs the dash. This is a tough match. He has a really good one-button anti-air, and at this range right here, you can't really throw fireballs against her. And not only that, but Justin is, you know, he's going to check the dashes. He's going to anti-air the jumps. See? Can't dash. And then now you can trade, yeah, crouching heavy punch or medium stance on the fireballs, V reversal. And jump back on the mirror. Trade. That was a really good crouching heavy punch because you were just going to bounce off the mirror no matter what.
Look at that. I'm glad the screen froze right there. You saw where the hit happened. It was so sick.
This is one of those matchups where Justin's style I think is very tough for Nemo to deal with. I do like that Nemo adjusted and started doing forward medium punch a lot more. And a little bit more knee drop to try to throw him off. The forward medium punch whiffs are good because that's going to make Justin uncomfortable. Because it's a fast whiffing button up close. It's not a dash, which is probably what he's looking for.
Yeah, I like to reset instead. Oh, hit him.
How you get hit with a jab and then do crouching medium punch?
You know what I should do on hit? Crouching medium punch.
Got the combo on top of it.
Yeah, and the
Is she mid tier? I would guess somewhere around there, yeah. Punish. Look at the damage.
And he's gonna get the corner on top of it. Yeah.
Plus frames, and you see the little space that she gets there. Big jump.
This should be dizzy. Oh.
This is real bad for Justin, but wake up button.
Yeah, you have to V reversal that if you're Nemo, I think. She is very weak to V reversal as well. Another thing about this character, she has tons of stuff that's very good for her. That's V reversible, like the medium stance, her crouching heavy punch a lot of times. The EX heart rate, very V reversal heavy. You have to be good at it. Yeah, Molotov. Look at how far away you can do that. Look at how far away you get fierce in a medium stance and a cocktail and a juggle.
And that's the only thing, right? You see Justin use that quarter circle back to EX whip, right? And it's
you can get a combo with it, AJ. There's like a combo that's like the EX whip into the heel after. I don't remember which whip you have to use though. Don't you get that heal into it? I think you can. I don't remember. Look at the trade. The trade's good. Right there. Also, the other thing about this matchup is that the crouching heavy punch is pretty negative, and I don't think Nemo ever punished it in ranges when he had EX tackle. Because EX tackle is fast enough to punish it. Oh. Not a big punish, but it's fine. EX flip is actually so good against projectiles, by the way. It's actually so good. It's super fast. It doesn't lead to any damage, really, but it's very, very useful. Good matchup knowledge right there. This is very, very good matchup knowledge to know that you can jab under the headbutt. Yeah, EX is also safe. It's so fast, man. It's one of the fastest anti-fireball moves I think of. It's like, yeah, it's super useful. Crouching heavy punch over and over. Medium stance, crouching heavy punch. Medium stance, crouching heavy punch. You just got to sit there and deal with these buttons over and over. and you jump and her anti-air is so good. Like right there, no punish on that. That is an example of matchup knowledge. Not knowing the punish here. Point blank, he tried crouching medium punch. He could have just done raw EX tackle.
It still has a hitbox. We saw it does that at least, but
Yeah. It's a good button, but I feel like when he hits it, it looks like
right.
It's like jury flip, kind of. I don't know if it's faster or not. To me, it seems faster.
jumps the knee drop.
It kind of reminds me of it though, yeah.
Whip finder just to get a little space between them.
Yeah. And
Oh
that's where you
man,
really get away
that
with
crouching heavy punch is a good trade. The medium stance is a good trade. It's very tough to throw
probably what he was holding
fireballs against her. Her stance can actually be canceled very fast as well, by the way.
Okay, Nemo. One more. He can close out.
Damn, I wonder what he did to get hit by that.
Justin must have tried to move.
Yeah, or you just didn't believe in it or try to challenge or something late. Not sure. But yeah, you got to be careful about, jumping against this character when she has full critical.
That sucks. The headbutt just whiffed through the medium stance.
Chip damage. Justin has already taken off. Man, that medium whip finder, bro. That quarter
Right there, no EX tackle on the whip again.
That was crazy.
Look at it. It's just so much.
To be honest though, you have to be charging and then walk up and block it, so.
If she's not already like doing something, she can just anti-air you, crouch a medium punch. It's so good.
She doesn't have a wake up attack, no.
Chip, great
She doesn't have an EX reversal.
whole round.
Ugh.
God, man. Look at Justin just smack away. And he has critical art, which means you can't really throw any, like, you can't do any risky jumps here. You can't throw bad fireballs. Critical art goes really far.
Is like losing screen space to normals from Justin from half screen.
That standing medium punch is a free check, too.
Still just chipping away. Okay.
I like
T
the
reversal and the throw. Gonna get an option right here. No meaty headbutts this time. Another throw has one.
Yeah,
more
double
minute
V
left.
reversal.
Yeah, and if you're Justin now, you need one stance into the critical art to kill.
That is bad. Pop off the mirror.
Oh, that could have been the kill if he did the high hit.
Now this range, if you're Nemo, I don't know if he knew that this had such a big hitbox, to be honest. I don't think that this is probably just matchup knowledge. Not knowing that this is how big the hitbox is. Look at how far away she is. Right? Take a look at the screen and look at Just Good Wine dropping the big 4 months. Thanks very much. Look at how far away she is when he does critical art here. Yeah, look at the range. It hits all the way across the entire screen, and it hits in the sky. So you can use this as an anti-air. It has a huge hitbox in general. This is a big critical art. It's very useful as anti-projectile and anti-air from far away. I love this critical art. I think it's very good. And this is maybe just matchup knowledge from Nemo not knowing that this is punishable like this.
Really far, yep.
It goes very far.
Super far, and it hits really high above her head. So it's like a really good answer to like knee drop. You can use the screen to freeze it and then beat fire.
That was really smart from Justin. I don't know if Nemo knew that that's how far it reached, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know how many people are playing this character in Japan, but Mr. Lawyer, the Rashid player, says that shit needs to be nerfed. All right, look, buddy.
Traveling all year long and then shows up in top 8 with poison. You're like, come on, bro.
I mean, look, man. He's been talking about this character on everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I love
This
him.
round, I feel like, is when we see Justin jump every fireball. Yeah.
Jump, that's gonna be dizzy.
I think it's just that Nemo didn't know what to do.
On top of it.
Stance cancel.
Stance cancel.
The whip finder cancel.
Liner cancels.
Backing up a little bit. Oh,
It's not a super fast critical art, yeah.
Jump on those, man.
So they're pretty similar, AJ, yeah. I just wonder about the speed that they travel. I thought that was heavy stance for sure.
Sure.
Dude, it's so good. Look at Nemo's face. He's like, what the fuck do I do? He's getting the shit kicked out of him, honestly. Like, Justin is just he's standing at this range just saying, like, what are you gonna do?
Man, I thought that was high for sure.
Oh, easy.
Yo, Nemo.
Like, Justin is a really hard player to beat when this is how the match goes.
All of them lost. All 8
He is really, really hard to beat.
This is, when Justin's playing this kind of character, he makes you feel like you have 2 options. And
Like, and then Nemo's like, all right, well, he's stuffing the dashes, so I should jump. He anti-aired. All right, well, he stuffed the anti-air, so I should go for, fucking whatever it is. And then, what's it called? Like, whatever you try, it just doesn't work.
Justin Shop. You want to jump? Nah, man.
You try to jump, anti-air. You try to dash, stuff.
We're gonna have a discussion.
You try fireball, EX flip kick. It's like, what are you supposed to do? All you're supposed to do is thank Fame for dropping the big raid. Thanks very much.
Yeah, like I said, man. You gotta
Man,
respect
when does BB Tag 2.0 come out?
critical art. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
it.
big
It would've
drop.
killed. I don't think it.
He could have done a lot of damage here, even without V-Trigger.
I legit went to
He could have just done flip into high heel into CA and then pop V trigger after.
Yeah. Oh.
It wouldn't have killed. I don't think it would have killed.
It would have been pretty close, but yeah.
November 21st, so soon, yeah.
Raw cocktail.
Yeah, that's a bad trade.
You got a Molotov,
Punish.
That's gonna do it, Justin Wong.
Cleaned up. Nemo got his ass beat.
Take off.
He got his ass beat. The funniest part about this is that Justin like showed up, made top 8 of this tournament, and like did very well with Poison. He hasn't traveled at all this CPT season really, so like he's not gonna qualify for the finals. He's at like 30 something. He's very low, and people are like, "Hey Justin, are you gonna go to the NA regional finals?" He's like, "No." He just showed up to play because he was like, "Well, I'm gonna go to Canada Cup." So he's not gonna go to the LCQ. Oh, he's going to the NA finals, but not the LCQ. Okay. So he's going to go to NA finals, and if he happens to qualify there, great. And if he doesn't, he's like, whatever. He's like not trying to qualify this year.